Dr. NGR Educational and Research Institute, University, Madurai, Chennai.
Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. V. Bharati Devi, Professor, Department of Physics, First Year, Engineering Technology. Let us begin the today's session of DCharam 2024 with the profound blessings of the Almighty. Welcome to the new morning. Morning is a time to recharge, refocus, and rediscover yourself, and you will have a wonderful day. On behalf of First Year ENT, I welcome you all for the Day 6 of DCharam 2024. First, I extend my grateful greetings to our founder, Chancellor, Dr. A.C. Sanmugam Sir, our Honorable President, Engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar Sir. I would like to extend my warm welcome to our Vice Chancellor, Provost, Rector, Registrar, Additional Registrars, all Joint Registrars, Deans, Additional Deans, Deputy Deans, HODs, teaching and non-teaching of our prestigious institution. Next, I would like to extend our welcome to Chief Guest of today's session, Professor Dr. C. Balakrishnan, Dean, Placement, Industry Institute, Planning Cell. I extend my warm welcome to our budding stars of Dr. MGR ERI. Now, I call upon Dr. R. Sajita, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, First Year ENT, to give an introduction about the speaker.
Respected dignitaries, faculty staffs, and my dear students, very good morning to you all. I am Dr. Sajida, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics. I am delighted to introduce our Chief Guest of Students Induction Program, Diksharam 2024. We are honored this morning by the presence of an Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. C. Balakrishnan Sir, Dean Placement and Industry Institute Planning Cell, Associate Professor in FIMS. He had more than 14 years of teaching experience and 5 years of industrial experience. He is the member of Indian Society of Training and Development, Delhi, from January 2007 and member of Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry Bar Council from 2018. He had published 14 papers in both Scopus Indus Journal and Web of Science. He had been attended more than 55 international and national conferences and attended more than 12 FTP workshops and technical seminars. He also invited us resources person for IPR workshop. I am confident that this interaction with our chief guest will be a learning opportunity for all of us. With that, I invite Dr. C. Balakrishnan Sir to address our distinguished audience. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for just brief introductions about me. Before I just start, I want to thank my management, Professor Engineer Arun Kumar Sir, Engineer Arun Kumar, A.C. Arun Kumar Sir, and our Shanmugam founder Sir to give this opportunity for me, and our joint registrar of first year chemistry, ma'am, and the staff members of first year. I welcome all my first year students to our wonderful campuses. Today, I'm just going to brief about our two cell, very promising, and it will be helpful for your career for next 4 years. One is the Industry Institute Planning Cell, another one is a Department of Placement Training. Before I'm just going to the Department of Placement and Training, I just want to brief about what is this Industry Institution Planning Cell. So this cell has been identified and it has been formed as a cell in this institution to bridge the gap between the academia and industry. You know that current generations are majorly facing, and they are being wanted, that industry is wanted, student to be get ready for the industry need before entering into the industry. It means that they should be technically strong, and they should know what is happening in the industry to get in before getting into the industry and the corporate world. So here, I just want to just brief about what are the activities we are going to, and what are the industries we are tie up with that, and where we signed the MOU, and what is the main agenda and motto of the MOU, and what is the result out of them, and how it can be helpful to you in coming during academic, and where you need to approach and whom you need to approach. Okay. So now I'll start. Myself is Dr. C. Balakrishnan, Dean Placement, Industry Institutional Planning Cell. Now I hope it is visible to everyone. So the Industry Institute Planning Cell, the major policy and procedure to identify the opportunity for the student project works in the industry. So the major needed, so our students will be doing some mini and that is mini and main projects, which is should be an industry supportive need. So the major agenda of this industry institution planning cell also to make these projects and convert this project as a prototype, and where they can able to sell the prototype to the industry to fill the gaps that are already available in the industry. So this is identify the opportunities for students. The project works in the industry, encourages department level tie-ups and MO with industries for mutual benefits. Mutual benefits, as I mentioned clearly, the both this industry and academia to come together to bring the strong young generation to meet the current industry need of this environment. And research and development activity industry, we are signed with IMA, where we have been R&D lab. Our lab has been used by IMA Industries, and our students will have opportunity to work in their R&D labs to enhance themselves skill, especially CNC and AutoCAD, and direct on-site trainings in the industries where they have 1,600 industries are available. Promoting and consultation activities and training courses for the industry people. See, as a student, when you are engineering professional degree, over a period of time, after third years or for entering to the fourth year, you should become a consultant and support the industry needs by giving their a solution to the problem which the industries are facing it. And next is the major goal is enriching teaching learning process through identify industrial training and message. Okay, so every semesters or every yearly once we'll arranging the industrial visit, industrial training for 1 day student, where the students will have the hands-on experience and they will be have direct exposed to what's the industry process, how it is continued in the industry, and planning for students industrial visit, experts for the guest lecture, seminar, and expertise sharings, and conducting energy audit all the industry for saving in association with the energy associations. It is there in our campus in Anna Block and Floor Zone. Imparting in-plant training to students and faculty members in industry, arranging industry and public sector sponsors project assessment for the students, to encourage industry collaborate in industry study tour program and industry internship program, and organizing seminar, symposiums, exhibition, and workshops. So these are the policy and procedures of the industry. And vision of IIPC is that Industry Institution Planning Service to make Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute deemed to university and hub for conflicts of the best talent from industry and academia. Mission of IIPC, Dr. MGR Industry Institution Planning Cell to be a center of excellence for research and consultancy in constant collaboration with industry to provide hands-on training to students to mapping of the curriculum. See, here I want to put forth that we have been collaborated with IBM. We had recently collaborated with Oracle, and we are going to collaborate with HCL and Tata Technologies to starting the new courses which is industry needed. For example, HCL, we are going to start with in more related with the, for example, cyber security and cloud mapping and embedded systems. All these courses have been rolled out with this year, and technical courses also. In IBM, it's already been aware that we have been tied up with IBM to conduct the course like ANDS, and in engineering technology, we have been collaborating with computer science engineering with ANDS, and Oracle cyber physical systems also with in association with IB. In IBM, we are tied up with EC to start to be in their IoT. So all this to provide hands-on training to students with the mapping of the curriculum, to promote and educate the faculty about the current trend in the industry, to make our student employment ready by enhancing the skill in par with industry requirement. Okay. Next. Goals of the IAPC to organize workshop, symposium with a joint participation institution industry, to arrange for experts from industry to visit and deliver lectures for students on the current trends and happening in the particular sector. See, we have been signed a MO with Parleji, we have signed a MO with IBM, Breaks India, and IMO Group of Industries, Members Associations, and ATSEN. So where we have been assigned the MOU recently for arranging the students' industrial visit and do internship and hands-on training with support of the industry people who are working in the particular area. To arrange for faculty development programs to provide them opportunity to consider aware of latest. So our faculties has been every year or every 6 months once, and yearly once they've been equipped industry needs in working closely with industry people also, so that they can able to deliver the lecture more on a textual with related with the case studies and current problems and to give solution to that problems facing by the industry, and to sign a MOU with industry for mutual benefit of industry and institution. Every year we'll be conducting the meeting the coordinators and all this to have the analysis, and these are the meeting with coordinators before we are get what is it to be new courses to be included, and what are the curriculums can be mapped to the industry needs. And similarly, we have conducting meeting with the industry people also, where we need to enhance our curriculums to as per industry needs and something. And these are the milestone. Total number of visited our universities 110, and total number of students visited industries 1,000 plus. Total number of faculty visited industry 50 plus. So these are the activities year-wise I want to show with you, which has been recently last 5 years activities. So recently we have in 2016 we conducted heating, ventilation, air conditioner in association with Barclays Bank CSR funding. Okay, the training agent ward lab certificate where the students of chemical engineering and mechanical students got benefit out of it. These are some of the photo glimpses of the training of heating, ventilation, air conditioning training program, which I've been showing you. And recently, in 2016, students has participated and presented the project, which I mentioned clearly, right? The 4th semester mini or main project they projected in front of all the industry in the CA conclave in the year 2017. And some of major and the industry ENT faculties visited to railway L&T railway centers, where we in future we plan to collaborate with L&T railway centers to start railway engineering in course of the technical papers also. These are 2-wheel and 4-wheel auto mechanical funded by Tamil Nadu Skill Development Council, where our students get hands-on experience to how to make reassemble the bikes and make the repairing of the main concept of the automobile, 2-wheelers and 4-wheelers also. And we are in 2018 we are conducting the entrepreneurship orientation program funded by National Small Scale Industry Corporation, where students has been given enhanced knowledge about the how to become entrepreneur, what are the way and where the funds will be available, and what are the training required to become entrepreneur, how to enhance the skills to mold themselves the entrepreneur. Okay. So since our university motto is instead of creating job seeker, we'll be creating the job giver. That is entrepreneur. So that is our major motto of the institution also. And with the support of the IIT Mumbai Yantra Lab Setup Initiative funded by MHRD, where our faculties train the trainer program robotic, which has been effective in 2018, still is continued in our 3rd floor IoT lab. These are the some of the photo glimpses of the our faculties participated the hands-on training during delivery of ENS robotic labs. And regional nodal center for we have a spoken tutorial software training by IIT Bombay, where the students will have enhanced like SWAYAM and NPTEL. These also which help the students to have more needed language based with more maybe what I can say theoretically and practically, which is being courses has been enhanced by the experts from IIT, which really help the students to industry needs. MO exchange with Ambattur Industrial Estate Association, where our students will get hands-on experience with the members of 1,600 companies in association with Ambattur Industrial Estate. Students will have a chance to go in 3rd year and 4th year of internship in the members of it, and students can use their lab, and students will be allowed to execute the projects when in front of them, and they'll have the chance to work with them to enhance the skill in especially automobile industries and industrial oriented 5.0. So these are the internship where hands-on internship students are done. These are the photo clips. The students will go from 1 month to 6 months, depends upon the need and the curriculum and industry needs. So management will completely provide on-duty support, where students need to come only for the examination if the internship is a partial part of the curriculum. Next, this is the hydraulics workshops we have been conducted by IMA members. This is one day industrial visit to Decathlon, where our students have experience about retail, the Parle-G production process with right. And this is again, yes, by taking the extension of the activities, we are taking one day industrial visit to our students of first year, especially first year, to L&T Railway Engineering. And this automotive component manufacturer session membership certification exchange, where similarly they have 6,000 companies all over India, where our students have enhanced themselves knowledge to work in the industry, and they can do the projects that take forward their technical skills to the next level. This automotive component manufacturer session conducted a safety convention and whereas in our campuses in 2018, where our students have shown the project export to the ACMA members, which has been they have been displayed their own projects of the third year and fourth year mini and main projects, where it have chance the industry experts to view their project, and some of the industries have selected the project taking to their industry also. So all these chances will be given to you through IAPC, which you will be continue to have enhance your skill with industry experts. This is summer internship. Again, the breaks India for our mechanical students and electrical and triple students. And this is Ashok Leland. Okay, the summer internship by the our mechanical EC triple students. And this is the campus drive photos, which been conducted every year in the month of April and May, where students will allow, where tier 1 and tier 2 companies visit their campus and conduct the camping pool process. So all this is being done through the Department of Placement Training, and which are some photos has been shared, and these are some of the students that got placed more than 5 lakhs and 4.5 lakhs and 7 lakhs, 6 lakhs in tier 1 companies, Cognizant, Crossbro, and Renault Nissans, TCS, all those. And these are the MOUs which are recently signed and which are also displayed to you. These are some industries logos which have been signed MOU to make students ready for the industry needs. So with this, regarding the IAPC, I just want to inform to you regarding with the placement. So every summer semester will be conducting the pre-placement training program, where students will have experience they'll be having the hands-on experience, how to improve the communication skill and facing the industry panel members, and how to improve themselves to the technical skills also for 10 days as a boot camp. Because our placement drive start in the month of April, May in summer semester itself, a tier 1 company like Ixaver, Cognizant, Renault Nissan, TCS, Capgemini, and Infosys. Regarding with its core engineering, Sundaram Fasteners, Brakes India, Ashok Leyland, and all these companies will start to come in the month of April, June to July. Regarding once again.
Hello, sir.
Bharat, சொல்லுங்க.
Sir, slide change ஆகல sir.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
So 2 minutes, 3 minutes அப்படியே தான் போயிட்டு. The DAY-6 போட்டு again திருப்பி change கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா? சரி இப்போ வருது sir.
Sorry, the slide has not changed, so I'll just put forth that there's no technical team informed. Okay, so these are the mission which goals which I've been discussing with you. Again, I'll show the photo clips of the IAPC meeting with coordinators, and milestone, total number of company visited or universities 110, total number of students visited 1,000 plus, total number of faculty visited 50, and these are the training program which is given, heating, ventilation, air conditioners program, and this is the some of the photo clips of the HIV courses, and this is the second HIV courses, that is heating ventilation courses for second batches, and some of the students are participated in the presented project ECI conclave, and our faculty visit to L&T Railway Center, which I discussed with you. This is in association with Tamil Nadu Skill Development Council. We conduct two-wheeler and four-wheeler automatic founded. This is all I informed. These which I informed to you. This reason we have been at Regional Nodal Service Regional Center for Spoken Tutorial Software Program Training, where students can through online they can enhance their knowledge in this advanced software, which at free of cost. And since we are a regional nodal centers, students are allowed to participate on this. And I'm working with Ambattur Industrial Estate Association member association, where the students will have hands-on experience. This is the internships done by our students in the Breaks India. An hydraulic workshop by IMA members. And one day industrial visit at Decathlon. And one day internship visit again by students, L&T Railway Engineering by first year. And automotive component manufacturing MO exchange. So all this I want to inform to you. This will be facilitated by Industry Institutional Planning Cell for our students' welfare to be expert, experience themselves what is happening in the industry and what are the processes going on in the industry. So what I'm requesting you, whenever you're getting any chance and whenever you're getting any, when you visit the campus, please come to our IAPC office at Anna Block, second floor 203. So that you can interact with us and we'll explain about the same process to you. And whenever it has been we have been opened internship training, it will be circulated to your department. So please active in our WhatsApp group of your own department. This is a campus drive done by the year, and these are the some of our students got placed in the Tier 1 company, Renault, Nissan, and IBM, Cognizant, Crossbow, TCS, Mindsprint. These are the MOE exchange between Dr. Indian Education Research Institute and some of the industry partners. So now I'll take you to the next part is Department of Placement Training, where all Tier 1 companies will start coming in you for the 7th semester onwards. So during 7 semesters, we'll be conducting a boot camp, okay, for 10 days. A little bit of financial component will be involved because since we are not collecting any extra fees for the training and placement, at the end of 6th semester and the early stage of 7th semester, we'll be conducting the boot camp of training, that is pre-placement training, where students will be having the hands-on experience on their soft skill and technical aspects also. So this I want to inform to you. And second part is we'll be taking them to the programming languages for all engineering technology. So it will be really helpful to them. Students who want to take it up, the IT companies also, they are allowed to take it. And the third stage is the campus will start from the month of June, July. The first slot will be given to Exaver, Cognizant, TCS, and Capgemini, and Infosys, Deloitte. All these companies are Tier 1 companies will participate in slot 1, and again we continue slot 2. And at the end of this semester, during your 8th semester in February, March, April, we'll be conducting job fair where all Tier 3 and Tier 2 companies will participate. We'll be pooling campus for other students. You have to compete with them, and that is also a chance to be given to students so that everyone will get placed as per the eligibility and as per their requirement. Okay? So this is I want to inform to you. The major which I want to inform to you when you enter into the academic, you have been finishing school and enter into the university for a higher education. Please keep in mind, day 1, make yourself prepared what you're going to do for next 4 years. 1. Second, enhance your knowledge by interacting with the technical experts. Whenever you get a chance with industry people, please interact with them and enhance your knowledge. What is the need for today and next 4 years when you're finishing the graduation also. Always spend some times in library and spend times in the online to fruitfully and enroll courses like Coursera, NPTL, Swayam, and Bombay, this IIT Bombay spoken tutorial, where you will be easily can enhance your knowledge without commercial also, which is really helpful to add feathers to your resumes and really helpful to identify the good jobs in the market. And it is easier for you to face the interview panel when they're coming in the year, in the 7th semester, in the 4th year of your engineering technologies. Maintain discipline, always very important. Don't make yourself into unwanted elements activities and put yourself into a threshold where you will not able to concentrate in your academics also. So always interact with your friends and make and yourself, because some of the IBM and the Tata Technology will conduct hackathon, especially for circuit brand students. Please participate actively and make sure that you are completely equipped before entering to the placement in 7 semesters. And keep your resumes updated. And whenever you're getting chance of any internship in the year of the first semester, second semester, and any technical program, because we are tied up with the Bosch, where we'll be conducting e-vehicle and automobile AC and everything. So when you're getting chance, whether you are from CSE or whether you are from IT, whether you are from mechanical, automobile, whatever concern, and in first year you try to learn all the versatile of the engineering. So it will be rolled out to you. Please join for the courses without any estate, and don't think it for it any certification. It's for your knowledge upgrade only. And maintain your always gratitude to your faculties, because they are going to travel within the next 4 years. So have a fruitful interactions in related with your academic, so that it's really helpful to meet you yourself and to enhance yourself during the interview process, either it online or offline. Okay, so this is only I want to inform you. If any of any doubts is there, you can put in the chat boxes. I can explain related to it. Sorry, and brief and clarify it about it.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, some questions are raised from students, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
First one, what are all the main key points to be noted from first year to get selected in campus drive?
Very good question. See, the key point is first you have to concentrate on your subjects. I want to inform to you, you have to be very strong in your academic subjects only. You don't want to go, if you are very good in academic, then you can go for the out of the box to learn recent uh, or a recent software app, whatever you call it. Okay, I'm technologically I'm saying it. But first you have to give importance to your studies and make sure that, because the question will be shoot out from your academic, the companies are very smart. They will see what are syllabus contents are there. And our syllabus every 2 years, it has been revised as per industry need. So you don't want to worry about it. But still, you can go with the NPTEL courses, and all these courses will really helpful to you. And start doing some mini projects in the year of third year itself. So it's really helpful. It's a part of the academic. When you go for the internship, start getting help from industry people and start doing some mini project will really helpful during your campus drive also.
Sir, one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Can anyone in spite of branches can take part in all the recruitments, or is it particular for that branch?
For information that recently for 2025 passing out, we have a cognizant. The cognizant didn't give any instruction, only they want circuit branch something. It open to all engineering technologies. So mechanical students are get participated, including civil chemical students are get participated. For instance, some of our biotechnology students are last year they got placed in cognizant Excel, Essential also.
Okay, thank you,
So
sir.
there is no limit for any core engineering or any circuit branches. Some company open to all engineering technology because they look only for analytical skill, which is there in your subjects M1, M2, M3 papers. I think max papers. That is the reason they welcome all engineering subject. For information, afternoon you'll be after this. I think after my section you will be having Mr. Krishna Kumar, project-based learning. Now, Mr. Krishna Kumar is very clean about it. He is not looking for any particular engineering discipline. He looked for in people because he has been succeeded in that. So 4 years before, he taken some intern, that is as a through different levels of training, which he will explain about detail about the mapping of that program also, which we assigned a more with recently Acria, okay, regarding it's a US based company to enhance the students industry needs skill based through skill based and get ready to do live project with support of Acria through their clients. So with this, what I want to inform to you, he hired 3 students in 2017 from mechanical and biomedical engineering. Now the students are doing with working with the industry of IT industry, maybe with their industry. So engineering is a platform. Some industry ready to hire also. If you are very strong in analytical skills.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your valuable information and ideas that you have shared with our students. Thank you, sir.
If any other students, if you have any, because it's a live YouTube, if you have any doubt or anything to be clarified, please post your question in the chat box. Related with the placement, related with industrial planning cell, related with industrial visit, industrial projects, please let me know so that we can clarify. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
sir,
ma'am.
for your
Thank you,
information
ma'am.
and ideas that you have shared with our students. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear students, please take back in this. Next, we are going to continue the second session.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Can you hear, sir? Shall we continue, sir?
Yes, please go ahead. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. We are hearing you. Let us start with the official terms of second session, sir.
Sounds good.
Okay, sir.
நாளை நமதென்று சொல்லுவோம், நல்ல பாதையில் செல்லுவோம். கல்வியே கண்கள் என்றுமே புது தலைமுறை நம் பெயர் சொல்லுமே.
Dr. NGR Educational and Research Institute, University, Madurai, Chennai.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Sajida, Department of Physics. It is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome each one of you present today. First and foremost, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Dr. A.C. Shanmugam Sir, and our President, Honorable Engineer A.C.S. Arun Kumar Sir. Now I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Geeta Lashmi Madam, Provost, and other higher executives in our university. A chief guest is a dynamic head. They are a guiding light, inspiring us all to strive for excellence. It is an honor to welcome our chief guest, Dr.N.Krishna Kumar Sir, to this Diksharam 2024. Now I invite Dr. Bharati Devi from Department of Physics to introduce our beloved chief guest. Thank you.
Once again, welcome to all. Now I would like to give a brief introduction about our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Krishna Kumar Narayanan. He has completed his graduation on BSc Applied Science from Tyagaraja College of Engineering, Madurai, and also was specialized on BE Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, Karnataka. He did his doctorate in computer science on Louisiana State University and A&M College, USA. He has got over 30 years of experience in software design developments and designing in the area of system, software, and solutions. His current area of interest in include AI, ML, IoT, edge, and cloud, private networks, and metaverse. He is passionate about motivating and guiding education community and augmenting classroom learning with hands-on projects in advanced technology software process. He worked as a Chief Technology Officer and Vice President Engineering at CREO, CAESA, and as a member technical staff Silicon Graphics International Corporation. He has got his patents on real-time communications, client architecture system, method and apparatus for controlling multiple applications, and service on a digital electronic device US patent, and method apparatus and computer readable medium for multiple messaging session management with a graphical user interface US patent. He has published several publications in reputed journals and has written a book chapter on the topic. An expert system for interpreting mesoscale features in oceanographic satellite images in advances in artificial intelligence application and theory. Now, I request our chief guest, Dr. Krishna Kumar Narayanan, to take over the session. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I appreciate our opportunity to be here. First of all, I'd like to thank our Honorable President, sir, Vice Chancellor, Additional Registrar, and all the college staff. So we have not been new to Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute. I'm always excited to be in front of the incoming fresh students for the first year. So we have been working with the college for the last 4 or 5 years now, under the leadership of Dr. Balakrishnan sir and a lot of support from the staff. And then, of course, please ask me questions. But the whole idea is to pick up on where Dr. Balakrishnan sir left. Right, he gave a very good overview of what the Industry Institute Planning Cell is doing a wonderful job in bringing a lot of companies to our college and provide opportunities to students right from day one. I think one of the things that Dr. Balakrishnan sir and I have been talking about is, let's not wait for the final year to be for the internship. Can we start doing them from the first year itself? So we have got some very good success in starting that internship from the second semester onwards, and we were able to have a continuous internship for many students, and eventually selected some of them as part of our company. So our whole idea of growing the company in India. By the way, my name is Krishna Narayanan. I'm responsible for technology officer in company called Ecrio in US. We have a division in Chennai and Bangalore and other places. So we are trying to recruit more people in the area, and Dr. Balakrishnan sir has been quite helpful in achieving that. Right from get go. How do we train students in the technology that we work for, and then how do we make sure that they're ready by the time they graduate, they can join us as employees. So we have some example students also. We have taken 3 students in the last year batch. So I'll go through a short presentation, talk about the company, what we do. I'll also inspire you with some of the latest technological things that we're doing in Ecrio, and then talk about what are your opportunities, what can you do even as a first year student, what are the areas that you can focus on, and how can you join us in this journey in the next 4 years to learn and also earn in the process, and help both the college and yourself and the companies. So let me present just a moment. Okay, let me present the screen.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, your voice is not audible.
Just a moment.
Okay, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll turn off my camera so to save some bandwidth, and then I'll go through my presentation. Just give me a second. Okay, so this is about college plus company collaboration overview. The title is Project-Based Learning and Internship Opportunities. This is in collaboration with our college, wonderful college. The company is Ecrio. And next few slides, I talk about what we do as a company. So we are a US-based company. We are based in Silicon Valley in California. We started about 25 years ago, so we're not new company, but we are still maintaining a smaller workforce. And we are headquarters in Cupertino, California, USA. We have subsidiaries in India. We have Ecrio India office in Chennai, very close to our college in Madurai. and we have teams working in Bengaluru, Kolkata, Palakkad, and Rajapalayam. And we have global customers and partners. So we have many customers like Intel and Cisco and so on. So very established company. And we are very grateful to our college to allow us to offer this program as part of the project-based learning. And some of the people, Mr. Michel Ganaj is our CEO, and I am Dr. Krishna Narayan, and I'm the chief architect as well as the technology officer. We have Dr. Vikram Karmarkar is part of products. We have 35 people across the centers. Here is the LinkedIn and website. What do we focus on? We focus on mission critical communications for AI workloads. I think all of you will be very familiar with the artificial intelligence. I think Dr. Balakrishnan sir talked about the industrial collaboration, and AI is really penetrating entire segment, whether it's just not for technology. He also talked about some of the opportunities is just not for computer science students only, whether you're mechanical, whether you're electrical, whether you're civil engineering, biomedical, any engineering, even science students are interested in getting into AI. So we provide mission critical communication software for AI workloads, primarily for private 4G, 5G networks. You're all quite familiar with the public 4G, 5G networks. Let's say, Airtel or Reliance or so many companies are providing public mobile technology, mobile networks. But there is also more and more companies like automobile industry, manufacturing, oil and gas. Many industries are getting into the private mobile network. We are also focusing on Gen AI, ML, Kubernetes, so a whole bunch of new technologies. Some of them may be very new to you. Don't worry about that, but this is something that we would train you in some of the activities that I will describe in a minute. College collaboration, we are collaborating with a number of colleges. Of course, Dr. MGR Education Research Institute has been the number one so far for us. And our goal is to provide internship for the students from the first year itself. So we'll talk about that. So what do we do? Like I mentioned, Acrio provides client and soft server products. We are targeting defense market. As you might know, defense industry is becoming very, very technologically oriented. There is a lot of cyber security activities that Dr. Balakrishnan sir talked about. So defense is clearly interested in, how can I have a private network that soldiers can use without having to rely on the public network. So that's one area. Ports, we have Chennai has got a wonderful port facility. Some of the ports are getting automated and getting the technology that they need. So these are some of the examples of the verticals. So what we provide is we leverage the 5G technology that is coming very quickly to all of us, not only consumers but also many industrial verticals. Whether you are in smart cities, transportation, manufacturing, many industries are adapting to the private 5G. And IoT is very important. Industrial IoT, whether it is temperature sensor, humidity sensor, cameras are becoming important. As you know, cameras are everywhere, whether it's in the street corner or your home or in the office or in the industry, manufacturing. Everywhere there are connected cameras. So cameras become a very important source of information, not only for viewing what is going on, but also alerting if there is some abnormality. So I'll cover some of that use case in a minute. So we basically provide a client server product. So in our college, we train students in these areas, in the communication area, in the private 5G area, in the industrial IoT area, and the AI ML area. So if you are interested, like SARS mentioned, you don't have to be a computer science student only. You can be a mechanical student, you can be a biomedical student. But if you're interested in learning new technology, and especially on the artificial intelligence and private 5G, please come talk to us. We have a staff member who are sitting in the IoT lab. They can help you with that. Okay. So what some of the use cases that I cover in this one, what we do is, let's say today there is a lot of solar panel constructions, windmill construction. So let's say in a construction site, construction workers are supposed to be adhering to some safety standards. They should be wearing the hard hat, they should be wearing the vest. So the cameras that are connected in that area, they can identify whether a particular construction worker is following the safety standards or not. If they don't, the cameras can detect that functionality and trigger a message to all the supervisors. So they can instantly tell supervisors, hey, somebody is not following the particular safety standards. So go please correct that. So all of that we're running on the latest and greatest NVIDIA. As you know, NVIDIA is a very high flying company now. They are the leaders in AI ML technology. So we run a lot of the software on NVIDIA hardware, and we use some of the AI ML technology. So as you go through your courses, like Sir talked about, as you gain more knowledge in your computer field area, you can also try to understand what is happening in the industry by getting your hands onto some of these hardware and software technologies, implement some of these functions in the IoT lab. So this is one example of how our product is getting used in the industry. And by the way, we are simulating this in our lab, in our college. So we are very thankful to the entire college management, Dr. Balakrishnan sir, Shubhashri madam, for allowing us to use that lab and create this simulated environments there. So this is one example. The other example is, let's say, in a modern airport, right? Many of you would have gone to the airport now. Cameras are everywhere for security reasons. But many airports are now looking at how can I control crowd management. The two things that a passenger, when you're going through an airport, is how long is my check-in counter before I get my boarding pass? How long is a security line, right, before I go to my gate? So there are cameras positioned in the airports where they can detect how many people are in security line, how many people are in the check-in counter line. So very similarly, the cameras can detect that and inform the airport supervisors, hey, listen, there are 2-3 counters in Air India counter that is lessly loaded. The other counters are crowded. So please do the crowd management and allocation. So all of that this is a second use case where we are leveraging the private 5G, artificial intelligence, cameras, and our technology to enable a modern airport. So these are some. I hope some of them will motivate you to look at some of these solutions. And the interesting thing is, you don't have to wait for your final year to get your hands onto some of these projects. You can get started in your second semester, third semester. I'm very grateful to our college who are allowing us to provide this opportunity to students very earlier on. Now I'll briefly talk about what is our collaboration with the college. What are the services that we offer? The very first thing is we offer online project-based learning. So basically, we train you on various technologies, whether it is chatbots, full stack development, mobile app development, Gen AI, which is very hot these days. And then many of you who carry smartphone today, you will see that voice over LTE is becoming very common, right? These days, people communicate over smartphone. All of the voice goes over LTE network. So we teach you on how does voice goes over the network. When you talk on a smartphone, how does your voice get digitized from analog to digital? How does it get transmitted to the tower? How does it go to the network? How does it reach your friend whom you are trying to reach? So all of that technology will be trained. You'll be trained on that digital twin. So there are many courses that we offer. Thanks to our college, we offer this online project-based learning courses. So anybody who has a basic knowledge of using the computer can join. It's not only for computer science students. It is for anybody who has an interest in computer science, who knows how to use computers, can join and get trained on some of these technologies. Once you complete a few of these courses, then we offer internships. So like I mentioned, we don't wait until the third year or fourth year for internship. If you are qualified, you can get selected in the first year. If you're qualified, you can get selected in the second year. And we offer monthly stipend. So far, we have been giving monthly stipend from minimum of 5,000 rupees up to 25,000 rupees. So imagine while you're a student, learning and earning at the same time. I think this is the beauty of our program, where you have the opportunity to not only get trained on some of the technology, but also make some money out of that, right? So the company like us will pay you for doing some of the work. And of course, that depends on your quality and quantity of work. And we also offer faculty development programs, webinars, and special workshops. I think Sir talked about soft skill, which is very important. It is not only that you should have good technical skills, but also you should know how to communicate, how to make good PowerPoint presentations, how to write good reports, how do you present your work to others. whether your colleagues or your professors or anybody from the industry. So we offer some soft skill development programs as well. We have a technology lab, as I mentioned, the IoT lab, thanks to the department as well as Dr. Balakrishnan sir to allow us to use the lab. So we are setting it up right now. Please come and visit us there, where we'll be simulating a lot of the AI workloads demonstration using our product, and you will have the ability to work on it as soon as you have your course training complete. And some special technology projects is something that we do as well. Okay, so these are the services that we have been offering to our wonderful college. So all of these things are available to you as well. And what is the motivation for project-based learning? I think, as I mentioned, technology is ubiquitous, right? And interdisciplinary is the key. I think sir mentioned about one of the companies not only looking for computer science, but they are taking students from mechanical and others. That is because the technology is no longer tied down to only computers or electrical engineering. Combination of solving problems in civil, solving problems in finance, solving problems in mechanical. All of those things become very important. So this is why we believe the project-based learning is important. And technology is advancing at a very rapid pace, right? Usually when people talk about learning the technology, they wait until the last minute. But we believe with the institute motivation from our college, as well as the available resources on the internet, we believe that we can be addressing this. And so the industry institute collaboration is very, very important for that. And project-based learning is a great tool for hands-on work. And so my recommendation is start early. Don't wait for your third year or fourth year before you start looking at internship. Start learning the techniques, complete the courses, and go for interviews with the internship, and try to get in early. So that way you're ahead of the curve from so many other, because world is becoming more and more competitive. There are more and more engineers coming from various colleges, so you'll be competing with more and more smart engineers. So the sooner you start, the better it is. I think this is why thanks and sincere appreciation to our college management, who are bringing this up as part of the induction program itself, right, which is very important. Okay, so that is it on the project learning. And some of the details, we do this online because we want to make sure material and so on. So we provide online based courses, and it will be 6 weeks long, and we use Google Classroom. We provide you 6 lecture notes. All of them will be video tutorials as well as lecture notes. We'll provide 1 set per week. We can assess you on every week, and then we'll select you who pass all the assessment based upon the hands-on projects. And then, of course, if you get stuck in doing this assessment, there'll be a lot of help available. My entire team will be available in the IoT lab. You can coordinate with them. You can ask them questions in the Google Classroom. So a lot of assistance will be available to you while you're doing this coursework. Once you complete that, and also if you run into any problem, we can bring in the expert to debug the problem for you. And you can also create your own team among yourself and help each other. At the end of that, we'll give you a certificate for all the students who complete that. So this is the primary mode. We want to make sure that all the training does not impact your coursework, because we understand that you'll be quite busy with your coursework. So you should be able to watch the tutorial, video tutorial, read the lecture notes and assignments, everything online. So you can do it in your after college hours. You can do it during the weekend. So take your time and complete it. And of course, the sooner you complete it, sooner you can be ready for internship. And the last slide is a process slide. So today you're all here. Again, I welcome you on behalf of the college. I think it's going to be a great journey for all of you. So once you complete the orientation, you can talk to the management and do the registration for the PBL offered by Acrio. So once you enter the PBL course, we'll teach you some of the courses such as Python or JavaScript, some projects on chatbots and messaging, and including voiceover for 4G, 5G network. So you'll do some preliminary project-based learning courses online. Once you complete them, then we'll do a test on the assessment once you complete that, then you do additional training projects, whether it is full stack development or IoT framework. And so a couple of these phases that you complete, then you will be selected for the internship once you qualify technically, as well as from the communication point of view, as well as your aptitude point of view. So typically, if you are very good, you'll be able to complete that in 6 months. But like I said, no need to rush it. Take your time, learn as much as you can, and then complete your project-based learning. So you can also join like some of the other students have done, and be part of our internship journey. So with that, let me stop sharing and ask, is Prasanna available in the backstage? If so, can we have him in the show, please? Madam, do you have Prasanna in the backstage?
Yes, sir.
Do you have Mr. Prasanna in the backstage?
Yes.
Anybody else in the back? Can you please have him on the show, please?
Yes, sir.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you, madam. So I'd like to introduce Mr. Prasanna. Prasanna is now. Could you please share a few words of your experience working with the students, and please welcome the first year students as well. Thank you.
Yep, sure. So, hello everyone. So welcome you all to this program, and I am very excited to meet you all here through this stage. And I'm very quite excited, and I hope you guys are having a good time here. And so I am currently working as an internship coordinator with Agrio. So my primary role in this company and with this college is to find enthusiastic, interested students who are willing to work. And as Krishna sir mentioned earlier, we are offering project-based learning programs to all the first-year students and also, if possible, for the second-year students. So there is no restriction on which department you are from or which stream of engineering you have taken. So it is not an issue. I think any of the students who are interested in taking up this course and willing to learn about these fields like AI, ML, or IoT, or anything related to the software and development and testing can approach me. So currently I am working with 3 batches of students, and they are quite enthusiastic, and they have been doing their courses very well with me. And we are actually having a technology excellence center established at Anna Block, 3rd floor. And you can contact the placement cell for further details regarding that. So I will be available in the IoT lab there. So any of the students who are quite interested in taking up this course, you can contact the placement cell and get my details, and so that we can look forward for the further processes. So far we are having like 3 students, Jason, Nicholas, and Radesh from MGR College. They are actually they have passed out recently from your college, and they are currently working as a full-time junior development engineer with us. They have been quite resourceful, and they are quite hardworking, and they're really good assets for our company. And we are very much looking forward to take up more students from this college. And I would like to thank the placement cell and the college management for providing such a wonderful opportunity to us. And once again, I welcome you all first year students, and I hope you have a very happy and prosperous future ahead. And thank you for the opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Prasanna. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Sir, our students are posted some questions in the chat box. Shall I mention, sir?
Please go ahead, madam.
How does project-based learning differ from ordinary projects?
Yeah, so typically projects are done in the very last semester, because really university project, and you do the project to get your degree. But for us, the project-based learning is basically instead of learning let's say you're learning a programming language, JavaScript or Python, rather than just doing learning a programming language, you do a project as part of that. So you're combining the learning with the project. So you do something that you can show it to people, that not only I learned something, but here is a project that I did while I learned the technology. So we believe the project cannot be a separate entity. Learning has to be always culminated in a project, so that way you can claim that. So your learning becomes much more solid when you complete a project rather than reading a book or completing a programming language. So in that sense, projects and project-based learnings are slightly different, but we believe that every learning has to be associated with a project.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Is project-based learning appropriate for all subjects?
Yes, it is a very generic term. Of course, we are applying it to software projects, but you can also apply it to many other industry as well. But as far as Acrio is concerned, we are focusing on the software projects. So we are not doing any hardware project, we're not doing mechanical projects, but we are doing software projects. But the application of the software projects can be in any of these fields. For example, one of the interns that we got, Mr. Jason, is from mechanical, and he was trying to build a mechanical equipment that can be controlled via software. So the project-based learning, what we focus is on primarily on the software-based.
Thank you, sir. How
Sure.
to identify the best internship course given by registered companies?
Yeah, so I think for us, it's very simple. We can please ask them to contact the placement cell, which is coordinating all the internship projects that we offer as Acrio. For all other companies, I think they should contact the placement center as well. I think Dr. Balakrishnan sir talked about all the various companies that offer different type of internship projects. So we can definitely share the internship project that we offer from Acrio. So the right answer is talk to placement cell or Dr. Balakrishnan sir.
Thank you, sir, for the valuable information and ideas that you have shared with our students. Learning is always good opportunity to feed our minds and it helps to grow. We get a chance to boost our knowledge with a unique opportunity. Thank you so much, sir, for taking your time and share your ideas in this session. I would like to convey my gratitude to everyone. First and foremost, I thank our Honorable Chairman, Dr. A.C. Sanmugam sir, Honorable President A.C. Arun Kumar sir, Provost, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Geeta Lashmi ma'am, Registrar, Additional Registrars, Joint Registrars, and Head of the Departments. I also thank our Joint Registrar, Dr. N.S. Subhashri ma'am, a renowned leader of first year ENT. Finally, I would like to convey my gratitude to my dear students and everyone here for taking the time to join us today. Thank you. Dear students, attendance and feedback link will be posted in the chat box. Please fill it. Thank you.
இது எங்க வாழ்க்கையில ரொம்ப ஸ்பெஷலான டே. எங்களோட ப்ரொஃபஷன்ஸ் வேற வேற. நாங்க யாரும் நெய்பர்ஸ் கிடையாது, சைல்ட்ஹுட் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸும் இல்லை. ஆனா எங்க எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு ஒற்றுமை இருக்கு. நாங்க எல்லாரும் ஒன்னா உருவானோம் ஒரே பாதையில. எங்களுக்குள்ள ஒரு அழகான நட்பும் இந்த சமுதாயத்துல ஒரு உயர்ந்த அங்கீகாரமும் அமைச்சு கொடுத்து இந்த உலகத்துக்கு எங்களை அடையாளம் காட்டினது எங்க எம்ஜிஆர் யூனிவர்சிட்டி. Our university united us.
Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Madurai, Chennai.